Okay, Ajay, stay on with us. Major Mohammad Ali Shah with us as well. Major Shah, your take on information that is now coming in of how local terrorism has come down, however, foreign terrorists continue to infiltrate Jammu and Kashmir.
Right, Devika. Devika, it's a good sign for our country in a way that our local terrorism has gone down. The sentiments and the emotions in Kashmir. Earlier, majority of the Kashmiris would not be with the sentiments of the majority country at one time. There was a time like that. But today, if you see, every single Kashmiri is with us. In fact, so many Kashmir, the entire, I would say, almost whole of Kashmir has condemned this dastardly, cowardly attack in Pelgam. There have been announcements from mosques about if there is any suspicious movement about anyone, let's support the armed forces. I mean, a couple of years back, 2 odd years back, if I remember, 15th August, Burhan Wani, the dreaded terrorist, his father had hoisted the national flag in a school. So the very fact is, things have changed. But yes, it is again very disturbing, distressing and alarming that they are foreign terrorists. Foreign terrorists means from Pakistan, obviously. I mean, that's because that nation harbors terrorism. They are experts at IT, not information technology, but international terrorism. So when they are infiltrators from across the border, Indo-Pakistan especially, we have to take that step very, very seriously. And in fact, if you see, Devika, we haven't really done anything yet with Pakistan. We only looked at them, we only stared at them, and it's a mental torture, a mental agony. I will not be surprised if they start taking tablets for depression after a while. Their Chief of Army Staff, General Asim Munir, in fact, he has been compared with Osama bin Laden by US and by various other senior authorities. So the very fact is, Pakistan has to stop doing what it's doing. They have to stop putting their eye on Kashmir. They should give up the idea of Kashmir. Why? They have no business about it. They just talk big. They are the ones who harbor terrorism. He tried to divide the Hindus and Muslims by quoting the two nation theory and by saying that they cannot coexist together. 4 days later, in Pelgam, there was a dastardly, cowardly terrorist attack in Pelgam. And the perpetrators claimed that they were doing it for faith, for rubbish. They are going to go straight to hell, in fact. So, and out of them, I believe one was a former Pakistani army officer, former Pakistani army personnel. So in 1999 in Kargil War also we saw all the infiltrators who had come from Pakistan, who were in civil dress, possessed a ID card by the Indian Army. They were ID cards covered with dress. These were Pakistani officials, army officers serving, not even ex-servicemen. So most certainly, again, that any terrorist attack in India has been done by our neighboring country, Pakistan, who is not upset with the losses they are having in their own country. They are upset with the advancement of the neighbor. That is their prime and sole focus. Today, right now, if you see the situation, fuel the tanks and they're waiting. They fuel the tanks and they're waiting. They are showing preparation to the line of control.
Okay.
They are anticipating anything, anytime, anywhere. Yeah. So they are in for trouble times, Devika.
All right. Thank you, Major Shah, for joining us on the broadcast.